here, and welcome to a Madden 20 video of. Okay, so whatever. So we're doing a team build called the combined team, not combined like the thing where they run, jump, throw. It's not all that. It's like players and like player and player combined together. So of course it's already 99 overall. It's kind of like a dream team. So let's get into this. I forgot some of the last names, but maybe I'll remember. So, where the fuck do they keep coming up? I keep leaving them out. Okay, I keep releasing the damn freaking backups. Okay, I keep releasing the damn backups. And guess what I get? Backup. I fucking hate it. But okay, so our quarterback and commander-in-chief, Patrick Mahomes, aka Lamar Mahomes. Okay, he has freaking the stats of an. What the fuck happened to Patrick Mahomes? What the hell happened to Mahomes? So we got Todd Gurley, Todd Elliott, got DeAndre Jones, Tyreek Thomas, and Antonio Beckham Jr. We got. Why? Why do I need backups? We got Travis Ertz. We have Mitchell Johnson, Zach Diskersko, Travis Kelce, uh, Eli Nelson, and David Williams. And of course we have the fullback, Anthony Sherman. Yeah, Anthony Sherman. I didn't know what to do with him, so I was like, no, I'll keep him. Alright, so oh my god, what the fuck? Jesus. I don't need backups. Gotta have injuries off. Jesus Christ. So we have Fletcher Cox. And of course we have to fucking have another one because Madden, like, why? Okay, I have injuries off. That means, like, we only need the starters. It just drives me fucking crazy, okay? So our defensive tackle, Fletcher Cox. Right end we have Aaron Garrett. We have JJ Campbell for left end. We have Richard Peterson, Jalen Gilmore, and Byron Harrison Jr. Our outside linebackers, we have Javius Smith, Bobby Keesley, and this is Dion David, Cleo Miller. We got we got Earl Jackson. And then for safeties, we have Harrison Jenkins and yeah, really? He's on all safeties. Why the fuck do I need backups? Shit. Okay, you know what? I don't even care. But you know what? Oh, and oh yeah, our special teams. So we have. So our kicker is Justin Tucker, aka right now it's Justin Gold. Then we have Johnny Hook, Johnny Hook. I don't know, but we're about to go down. So let's start. So we're doing 2 games. Yeah, okay, here's the deal. We're doing 2 games, 3 games. Then just go. Okay, let's go. So let's go on with the first game. Oh my neck. Yeah, this took me day into day to make. Okay. Alright, this will be interesting. Cause this is kind of like the dream team, but it's like, well, wide receiver and cornerbacks, it took me for fucking ever. I swear to God, I gotta make a video of something, of just, I don't know. Okay, yeah, but here's the thing. Every time that I have just starters, like, and I have injuries off, like Madden or EA Sports doesn't have to give me backups. Like, I don't want my
Welcome
team
in, everybody. It's the
to sign.
This is Madden 20.
Okay.
Much appreciated, Coach. Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in Northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the former USC Trojan. It's Cody Kessler.
When Cody Kessler was drafted, many people thought it was a surprise that he went in the 3rd round. They thought he would go later. But when he came out, the man who selected him told the rest of the world, trust me, this guy can play.
I don't know any players anymore.
They go with Leonard Fournette, 3rd-year back from LSU. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. And the offensive unit now for the Jaguars.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason. And we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try to ride that wave and get their first victory of the year.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Kessler. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Okay, 32 last names on
play action. Now Kessler.
Nowhere
to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, yeah, because I could have done Patrick Jackson. No, I just had to know
and plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Yeah.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Kessler under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
So here are the Chiefs now as they get set for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys are coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
What the hell?
And now the Chiefs' offensive starters.
Obviously a tough test for this offense right out of the gate. Road game in game 1 of the new year. Conventional wisdom says,
sometimes
go slow,
really
take care of the football. I think in this case, attack early and get the home team back on their heels.
I don't need them.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I kind of remember that.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. It's time to take a look at the Jaguar defense.
One of the best names in the NFL, Yannick Ngakoue, is one of the better pass rushers in the NFL as well. Back-to-back seasons with 9 sacks or more, he puts pressure on quarterbacks each and every snap.
Forced out to his left.
The hell?
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Elliott. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan. From the 31, Mahomes flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush rate.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm not going to be but catch.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
So I put like different numbers. Like one off from the 99. And of course, also a 99.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. On 3rd down, Kessler. And finding Keelan Cole. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Ready, 70, Indy.
Fournette, a first down carry.
2 games.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. To throw is Kessler. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
How about doing another NFC versus a
Here's Thomas.
12 overall AFC. Oh, okay, I was going to say.
Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
Jesus.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Like it felt like
here now is 2nd and 10 again from the 41.
Like it felt like 3 hours.
They'll run with Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Well, one underlying storyline between these two teams is that the Chiefs head coach Andy Reid, he knows a lot about Nick Foles, the Jags QB. He drafted the quarterback when he was calling the shots in Philadelphia, and later would sign him to Kansas City as a backup in 2016. But Kansas City, they have won the last 4 in this series, including a 30-14 victory a year ago. At the time, that got the Chiefs to 5-0 on the young season. KC last year on 4th down, 12 of 15, 3rd best in the league, and they're going again. They'll roll him out right. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Well, wherever you are.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A pass there, complete to Westbrook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, Kessler. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Bobby Wagner.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Oh, no. Oh, damn.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
All right, here we go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Kessler throwing now. And he completes it to Westbrook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Kessler now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. The throw taken in by Cole. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And flags maybe a free play for Kessler. The open man is Westbrook. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty.
Okay, good.
Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
You get back
up. Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Open man is Westbrook complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And it's the Jets who have the lead with that one getting close to halftime. Quincy Enunwa, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll head to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass.
Nope. Okay. The hell?
Meanwhile, in our game, just the lone touchdown accounting for all the scoring. A tight one, 7-0 is the score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
I have broken Madden.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Okay, go ahead.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, that's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He completes it to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Escaping the pressure right. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on first down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. any player he wants on his team. He wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed to his right. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Second down and goal. Mahomes out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
No. I need to check that. Insta replay. Okay, so we have Lamar Mahomes ready to throw. So he throws. Who the hell? Where the hell did Fletcher Cox came from? Let me guess. Okay, he had it. Cox, really? You were on the freaking Pro Bowl. You got a touchdown.
He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really? Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it. And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
Steps away. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Let me go.
We're gonna what? Okay, go to the end of the game. Nope, nothing. Nothing. We destroyed
So
them.
this one in the win column for Kansas City, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
We're probably not going to.
So for Kansas City, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the open. The players on you quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
I ain't fucking upgrading them. No. No, if you really want to upgrade my guys, go ahead. 8-player upgrade. Jesus Christ.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Okay. 29 players. Why me? Alright. Now let's Super Sim to the playoffs. If we don't make the playoffs, that will be interesting. I wonder, what if the worst team from the league can go 16-0, like not like 16 loses and 0 losses, like or whatever. But if you don't know, I've actually been watching hockey, and now the Flyers are so they're 3-0. Yeah, 3-0. Let's go. 3-0. Bruins are like 0-3. So they suck. And Flyers are better than anything. Flyers, I think, is the top one in the league now in the playoffs. So I'm praying they go to the Stanley Cup and win. Hopefully they can keep going with the playoffs. Hopefully they can win the 2020 League Cup thing and all that bullshit. Yeah. How you guys doing? I can't check the chat because the phone's charging. So yeah. Don't worry, I'll look up the chat later. But yeah. Ours this time it goes quick, like it goes from advance in preseason week 1, then it will bring you to like what, Super Bowl? To the Super Bowl. Ours with like the advance one, like advance to like week 1, week 2, week 3, or if you want to advance the week 1 to week 17, but go ahead. Alright, we're about to do the playoffs. We're about to make the playoffs. Alright, what is our
Start
record?
your week by installing your game plan.
Okay, 16-0. There you go. Ooh, okay. I don't want to check the schedule. See how we did. Okay. Preseason we demolished. 49-0. Oh my god, Jags, Raiders, 69-0. We got a lot of O's. Ravens. Oh yeah, Lamar Jackson was on it. We demolished. Oh yeah, there's the bye week. Yeah. Don't even ask. Then we beat the Patriots. Beat the Broncos 69-0. Defeated the Bears. And now defeated the LA Chargers. That's just great. Upgrade players. 20 players were upgraded. Well, if it was 20 players, then that means it's almost my whole damn squad. Okay, advance. See how we do.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Colts. Vinatieri versus Justin Gold.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
35-6, damn. So I know that RBT, the Madden scientist, he did Lamar Mahomes, he did Christian something, Derrick Henry, and Christian McCaffrey. Then he also did Tyreek Jones. And then your boy Pizza did Brady plus Vic, so I forgot the name of him. Now we face with Cincinnati. If we lose, then that'll be just impressive. And oh yeah, I was gonna tell you that Remember when we did the All NFL team? Well, remember we could have actually done what do you call it? Like like we could have like we could have basically like did the All NFL team onto the Dolphins because the Dolphins were the best team out there. They caught 16-0. Oh yeah, NFC's good. Julio Jones, Zach Ertz, Tyron Smith. The fuck? What? Now we face with Seattle. But let's look at our yearly awards. Yep, demolish.
Did you happen to buy
Not demolish.
any vanilla
Demolish.
yogurt?
Go. Bunch.
Did you buy orange? Can I have one?
No, I'm just looking. See if Vinatieri made the year place. I'm always concerned for Vinatieri. I don't know. Okay, don't ask questions. I mean, if I see Colts, Carson Wentz, hey. If I see Colt, Andrew Luck again. Luck? What? Leave heck. And no, Vinatieri. Great.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay, let's play the Super Bowl. Alright, got Marmines. DeAndre Jones. Todd Elliott. Who else? Can we get one more? A Cleo Mack, aka Cleo Miller.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, many had ordained the Kansas City Chiefs to be the best team in the NFL coming into the season, and now here they are, one game away from their first Super Bowl title since Super Bowl IV 50 years ago.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but how about this? This is a fifth straight playoff appearance. They went to overtime with New England in the AFC title game last year. Remember, they were down big at the half, came all the way back and had a chance to win, lost in overtime. Finally climbed that mountain and got back. And do you remember Super Bowl IV against Minnesota? Remember Hank Stram as their coach?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers, came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. It doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go to the big strikes.
A loss of 2 there, second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Again?
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up. Looking for a better play coming up on third. Here's Wilson, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they call a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Quickly now, a look at the Kansas City offense.
And we expected to have already talked about this unit. We didn't get a chance to hit on them on the opening drive because they scored so quickly. And that's the kind of unit this is. A quick strike offense.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with.
99.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
Oh, my God, yeah,
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And one of the big bodies helping out this offense is your boy, Ivani.
And all he wants to do is have running plays called. Fire out and smack people.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I don't really like that.
Here's Carson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether it's different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Now Mahomes steps away to his left. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Well, he's been the guy, already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Looking in zone for Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big 1st down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football. And sometimes you're there too soon.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
The best we can do.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
A great return there. Bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and the return will stop right around the 25.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 25 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And he pushed it right. It's no good.
What the fuck?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit.
Let me check that out again. So here he is. Just say 99 speed guy. Okay. He's like, where do I take a picture? F5. This is the race. Justin Tucker versus Penny. This old man versus old man. Look at this. They just all went out. This is crazy. Okay, crazy.
Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. On 2nd and 9, Wilson, and he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Damn play.
And what we just saw, very, very... Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy. Just like my grandmother had.
In one play, we had a
grandmother did the same. It smelled terrible. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear it. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. Yeah, that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
I can't believe you.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he's got his target. That's more.
He could have intercepted that.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now it's Wilson.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Yeah.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He's got the tight end, Madden. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. This is Carson. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
You have like a what?
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. Powers over.
Just fed him his pads, didn't he?
Oh, my God. What a
And
ball.
now off to the races, down the right side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Oh, God, he's pissed. I feel him when the
No
Eagles
going for
lost.
2. They'll kick the point after.
Everyone, even the whole
Now, these
team
have been
has
no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Okay,
So
when
we've
Eagles
reached
lost,
halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Never forget that. Never.
The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they'll get him down after.
I need to see that in the replay. Okay, look at this. Okay, now Wagner hits him, and then who is he? Moore even hits me as well. And shit, he could have fucking broken my knee, or could have broken my ankles. If you see my foot down on the ground, you know that's gonna be broken.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I think we have injuries on, which is really fun for the other players. That's why I have injuries off. Make more better.
They run it with Carson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Watch left. He's stopped right there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. They will take this back all the way past the 45-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dump.
This is caught inside the 15. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 41 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll buy some time right. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sent. Touchdown, Chiefs. And he certainly played a pivotal role in those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, Saquon's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And he's got it. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT. Yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tied? What's going on here?
But defensively, now with this deficit, now you had 2 more onto that and fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
On 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wilson, and Dixon has it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That's good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now it's Wilson. And Jerron Brown's got him complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Myers' kick is good, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
It's hard.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Yeah, he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And at the end of it, he strips. Ball comes loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the game there. Wilson now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 16. Wilson. Underneath pass here to Van Ness. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Returnable for Thomas. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And now here comes Kansas City. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They start on the ground with Elliott. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. He was taken down by Cassius Marsh. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you're still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
This is Elliott.
Wait, what the hell?
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target. And now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Wilson now to throw again. Now he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. This is fielded at the 27. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
That's his brother. Alright, that's the end of the episode. Oh my god. We demolished. Demolished. So I'll be, yeah, this is the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I do want to make one last Madden video until we end with this. So I will first let me upgrade them. Wow, that's a lot of upgrades. But yeah, I'll actually see all you guys
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Okay. Oh my god. MVP goes to Todd Gurley, aka Todd Elliott. Hey, let's see score.
Every time I eat hot dogs after
8,196.
my stomach hurts.
But Mahomes was so close of getting MVP. But legacy scores 3,196. Got Cam Newton, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Carson Wentz. Got Marcus something Washington, and Sam Darnold. Drew Brees has the highest. What about Coach of the Year? Of course, Andy Reid. What about Patriots? Patriots, even Doug Peterson wasn't even on here. But wait. What was the Eagles' record?
I watched the thing today. You were outside.
Patriots were 9-7,
and they had,
and Eagles were
like
8-7.
And this guy was talking about the house that he bought, and they were showing the house. It's beautiful. In this area, you know. They were looking through it during the day.
And oh my god, 114.
The thing was like a program.
Wow.
You have to look more into what you're doing.
See, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
So Hannah's wife decided to take a run out there one evening,